Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom. All esteemed to Yahuwah. I'm El Hanuk. I'm a Moray, prophet, Nabi, servant, father of the Most High Yahuwah, under the order of Yahushua HaMashiach, who is my king, he who goes before me. I thought I would be obedient again and again, share another experience that Abba Yahuwah gave me today as I was walking through the mountains here on this trail. Yah began to speak the word activate, right? And he began to open up my eyes to what he has done with me as an example, but also what he's doing to the black Israelite Hebrew man, the Hebrew Israelite Afro-Asiatic Semitic man, and activating him to the fullness through righteousness, through seeking Abba Yahuwah in righteousness, right? Your activation comes based off of two main things. The first thing is this. I'm gonna break this down into two parts. The first thing is this. It's you seeking Abba Yahuwah and living according to righteousness. And we talked about this before, righteousness, doing what is right in the eyes of Abba Yahuwah. We know it's the Hebrew word Zadik, but it's so much deeper than just a straight path, even though it will lead you on a straight path to the kingdom. It's really dealing with your ability to do what's right in the eyes of Yah to the best of your ability. Are you really trying your hardest every single day after you wake up and pray and meditate and breathe and speak your affirmation? Are you really applying 150% every day? Are you really doing that? Because that deals with your activation, right? Yah is not gonna activate or fully awaken you to your highest conscious state of spiritual enlightenment and being if you're not first doing that, right? Second thing is the woman. It's your woman, right? And this is for brothers that's married, for brothers that's not married. Listen, your woman has potential. She has spiritual power that Yah has placed within her as your rib to unlock the power of Yah's potential within you as a man, right? So I'm saying this to say, if you're not married, you have to really be seeking Abba Yahuwah, just like Deuteronomy says. Deuteronomy chapter 6 says, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all of your might, you have to be applying the wisdom, the principles that Abba Yah has already showed you on your journey with him, so that when the woman that Yah desires for you to have shows up, she is able to continue that process that Yahuwah started within you. But there's got to be a foundation of righteousness already laid. If you haven't laid that foundation, then don't expect the woman to really fully be able to activate you to that next level. Secondly, if as a man, Yah has presented you with that woman, and she hasn't been able to activate you to that next level, especially if she's a Hebrew woman that Yahuwah actually led you and instructed you to marry, to be one with, and you've produced seed with this woman, right? Understand, a big part of her inability to activate you stems from your inability to activate her. And I'm not just talking financially. You scroll on these social media apps and you'll see all these men going in on finances and finance this and finance that. Listen, that is important. You should be able to provide as a man. Absolutely. That's baseline, right? That's basic stuff. That's basic stuff. But listen, when it comes to emotionally and spiritually, if you have not done your diligence in laying that foundation in that woman, not only is she not going to be fully activated, but she's not going to be able to activate you or those children in your home, if you even have children. So I'm saying this to say, as men, we have to be spending more time with Yah and seeking him as far as understanding for our households. Because we as the men have a huge responsibility to the house. Understand this. You are only as strong as the house that you're able to produce. So if your house is weak, it's a reflection of you. If your house is crazy everywhere, not in order, right? It's a reflection of you. And the foundation that you have laid in righteousness according to your own personal relationship with Abba Yahuwah. And again, I do believe, everybody, all of us believers are supposed to be reading the entire Bible, the entire script, right? From Genesis through to Revelation, including the apocryphal books that they took out. Yes, we should be reading all of those. But in addition to that, you as a man have to be spending time with Abba Yahuwah intimately. You have to be experiencing him through the elements of his creation. And what I mean by that is you have to be spending time with Abba Yahuwah outside in nature. It's not just about, yoga, meditation, and breathing so that you can just be fit and have a six-pack. It's so much deeper than that, man. It's about your spiritual ability, again, to unlock the power that Yah already placed within you, within your DNA. I'm telling you, man, this message is to the Hebrew, Israelite, black man. Activate, that you may activate your family, your Isha, and that she may in turn activate you. Hallelujah. And again, it's so much deeper than the financial aspect, even though that is important. There's so many people on these social media platforms that are talking about that, but they don't tell you how. They don't tell you how to provide emotionally, physically, and spiritually. They don't tell you that, right? But I'm gonna tell you today, it all begins in the spirit. It all begins with your spiritual climate, your spiritual state, your spiritual conscious aware state. That comes by you spending time supping with Abba Yahuwah. And when I say supping, I mean spending time in prayer and supplication, listening, hearing, meditating, going over and over what Abba Yahuwah has shown you, and then you actually applying the steps, the instructions that he's mapped out for you. This is what leads to activation. And understand, it's not random that while all this is going on, all the things prophesied in the script, these things are coming to pass, right? The war in quote unquote Israel right now, right? The wars, rumors of wars, famine and pestilence and diverse places, all, the majority, at least 90% of Matthew 24 has already been fulfilled or is being fulfilled as all of this awakening is going on. So what I'm telling you is the time is short. It's time for us men to stand up and to activate. Move your body. Fill your mind with the word of Yahuwah. Seek him on a heightened level. Increase your vocabulary. Seek tools and resources to help you optimize the foundation that has already been laid based on your understanding of what Yah showed you in the scripts and the baseline of Torah. It's time to activate. And I'm telling you, once you begin that activation process, oh baby, that woman gonna activate too. And she's gonna enhance you in her activation. See, this is why the war against the black family has been so strong by our oppressors, because they know once we wake up, I think in the aging culture, they call us sleeping giants. Whew. Once you wake up, black man, Hebrew man, Israelite man, once you wake up, once your woman wakes up, once your family wakes up, I'm trying to tell you, that's that trouble for the enemy. Sounds like trouble for our enemies. It's time to wake up, man. It's time to get out in nature. It's time to explore this haaretz, this haaretz, or really aretz. Ha just means the, so it's time to study and explore this aretz and see the beauty of connecting with Abba Yahuwah through these elements, through the water, through the fire, through the air, hallelujah, through the breath, through the wind, through the ground, through the dirt, hallelujah. It's time to wake up. Shalom.